If you find the content relevant, then do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the bell button to get a regular notification. Also do share your experiences and any suggestions that you have in the comment box. Hope you enjoy it. Hi. So we're looking at CAT preparation plan with 5 weeks remaining for CAT. So nothing much different from the previous week's plan, but a few changes that I've made out here. One is I would recommend you to write 4 mocks. Since 5 weeks, one more mock, 4 mocks this week. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then a Saturday. So 4 mocks as such. If you're working, if you don't have time, you can obviously write 3 mocks, but then put in the extra efforts. 25 to 45 hours preparation apart from the mock that is there, you need to prepare that. Okay, the overall preparation remains the same. I would also recommend you to read one article a day from a foreign newspaper or magazine. Because if you look at the source of articles, so I have put a YouTube video on the source of various RC passages that have come in the past, and they're mainly from the foreign magazines like the Aeon, New York Times, Guardian, etc., or Smithsonian Magazine. So you can go to these websites, pick up an article and read. The Aeon articles are slightly longer. Maybe you can read half of it, or you can look at a Smithsonian Magazine article which are comparatively shorter. That's what I would recommend. That read one article a day just to be comfortable with the language that is there, because those are the types of passages that come actually in the exam. Also, I would mention a little bit about notes to be made regarding selection of sets, specifically DILR. So when you look at DILR sets, selection becomes a very important thing, and you need to make notes for the same. As a matter of fact, you need to keep on making notes after every mock regarding the analysis. We'll come back to it. So just to brush 4 mocks, I would recommend 2 experimental mocks. So on a Sunday and a Thursday, you experiment with the mocks. Okay, try a different strategy, try something new. Just try something this one. Don't focus on maximizing your marks, but try to focus on trying to understand the strategy and try to work on it. The remaining 2 days, which is there, a Tuesday and a Saturday, you can write a serious mock. Whatever learning that you took place on Sunday and Thursday, you can use that in the other 2 days and try to write serious mocks. So Tuesday, Saturday will be serious mocks, and Sunday and Thursday could be experimental mocks. Just to also, when you experiment, it helps you to make the mocks less important and less serious. Reduces the stress during the test. Helps to some extent. Obviously, you write a mock for 2 hours, you analyze it for 3 hours for at least. Reading for 0.5 to 2 hours. It depends whether you are working, not working, and you have time, not time. So you will read for 0.5 to 2 hours depending on the time available to you. Again, puzzles 0 to 15 minutes, calculations 0 to 15 minutes, and max sums and DLR sums. So depending on time available to you, you can try doing this else mock. Right? But reading is a must. If I put minimum reading as 0.5 hours, half an hour to minimum read, even if you are working, you're writing a mock, ensure that you read at least for half an hour every day. Very important. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be no mock day. So you will prepare accordingly the way we did last year. 1.5 to 3 hours of con practice. From that includes concept revision as well as mix sums. Focus more on mix sums practice rather than bookish. Because in the exam, you're solving mix sums. You can pick up this mix sums from the different mocks that are available with you. Pick up the questions and just practice. There are a lot of mocks available freely. You can use them. 1.5 to 3 hours of DILR practice, reading, calculations, and puzzles. So these are the various things that you can do as far as Monday, Wednesday, Friday is concerned. Coming to selection of questions, as I said, in DILR, selection of sets becomes extremely important. Okay, this is focus on DILR. So ensure that you make a note for every DILR set that you solve in the mocks or in the practice wherever. Ensure that you make a note of it as to whether the sets, okay, was correct or incorrect. For example, what I normally recommend is whenever you solve a DILR set, spend around 1 to 1.5 minutes in the start just reading the set and deciding if the set is easy, medium, or tough. Then solve the set and decide whether was it really easy, medium, or tough. So make a note for every set saying that, oh, this was easy because there was some particular point which made it easy, or this set was tough because there was something in it that made it tough. What was it? You should be able to identify it over a period of time. Maybe the questions that out of if maybe data was too long, Maybe there were a lot of numbers. Maybe numbers were not too easy. So look at what makes a set tough for you and what makes it easy. It will differ from person to person, but do analyze. It helps to make a right selection. Write it. Why was it correct or why was it incorrect? I mean, once you make the selection, write it down. That note is very important because later on, when you want to revise, these notes are what will help you. It should not be too long a note, but a short note that will help you to read and understand what you are writing or what you want. And revise. You need to have a sheet of paper as far as DLI goes, in which you write down all the parameters of selection of sets. So these are the parameters on which I will select the sets. So if you have this, keep revising it based on your whatever practice and mocks that you write, whatever experience are there based on the device. So this is the parameter on which I'll select the sets. So if it is based on this particular parameter, I will try to solve it. If it's too long, maybe I'll look it for the second round. I may only spend 1 minute for selection of sets, everything. So whatever you want to write, do it, have proper parameters of selection of sets which you follow during the mocks. Hope that helps. Follow the plan. I'm sure it'll help you. Thanks.